Hello guys, what's up and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you guys a template that I made for the Formula 1 race results after the race, and this is going to be a Photoshop template. So below this video in the description you're going to be able to see a link. So you're going to copy and paste that link as I'm doing right now on my computer, and you're going to come up to a page like this. So from here you just click download right here, and it'll say this. Don't worry, I'm not putting any viruses on this thing. So you're gonna say download anyways, and it's gonna be right here. When it's done downloading, or depending on where you're Safari, if you're in Safari, it's gonna be up here somewhere. When you're done, you can just double click the thing, and here we go. It's on Photoshop. All right, so now I'm Photoshop, and you can see this is the template that I made. So let's go through every step and everything. So first of all, I am sorry, but basically when you're gonna open, you're gonna see every single folder, or most of the folders that I created open, even though I closed them before saving. So I'm not sure why it does that, but yeah, so it's gonna be a bit messy on the right, but nothing that's gonna really hamper you. So here we go, the Formula 1 and roller. Now you might notice there's a Monza background, but there's a Rolex Australian Grand Prix 2019 text right below Formula 1. That's just because it's a template, and I thought I really liked that picture in the background. But when you're done, when you made your race result, you can just go down here to the bottom, and you see this layer 8 and this screenshot right here. You're gonna unview them both, and you're gonna left like this, and you're gonna save it as a JPEG, or actually not as a JPEG, as a PNG. And then you're gonna put it over your image or picture, whatever you would like to use. And then it's just gonna not have any background, but I put it here just because it looks good. Yeah. So now we're gonna look at we're gonna go from left to right. So well, actually we're gonna go from here, the Formula 1. So here, if you wanna edit the Grand Prix, for example, you want right. So let's just say you wanted to do the Italian Grand Prix. So you're gonna put caps lock on your keyboard, and you're gonna type the name of the Grand Prix, in this case Gran Premio d'Italia Anakin 2019. And now, hold on. And now actually in this case it fits pretty good, but it doesn't fit perfectly. So if in case it doesn't fit perfectly, for example, I just say the beginning of 2019, and there's a new sponsor like Ferrari something. So you're gonna select it all, and you're gonna want to try to not, actually that probably is too long that I made it, but you're gonna try to not lower the actual font size. You're gonna go into this thing where it says VA, and you're gonna lower it. You can just click on VA so as to lower it just by dragging an arrow. Now you might see it's a bit now it's a bit tight down, because I mean it's not a real Grand Prix, so they wouldn't actually make it this tight, but I'm just gonna undo and go back to this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna go back to this one because I want to show you guys something. When you type a G and an R next to each other, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this thing that they're connecting each other. You see, and while you say it might look cool, it's not really what they do. What F1 does is it makes it not connected. So what you're gonna do to change that is you're gonna go over the R. You're gonna select the R. And here you're gonna have these two options. You're simply gonna click the one that is not connected, not this one right here, and boom, you got it. And now there's another letter that is a problem, and that's the M. As you can see right now, the M is offset, kind of it's not straight. These two lines are not straight. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna select it, and you're gonna go to the second one right here, and now it's straight. And same thing for here, first last name I put in the M's, you can see they're all straight, but then if you go into the fastest lap M, you can see that that's not straight, that's sideways. So once again here, I would go over it, and then I'll click M. I just want to show you guys something, that's why I left it like that. But yeah, so now I'm gonna just undo. Actually, I'm gonna fix fastest lap, but I'm gonna do first undo. So I just got the Rolex thing, and then I'm gonna fix this. Right, so now we looked at the top of the thing. Now we're gonna go to the winner kind of section of the template. So first of all, you got your winner. Here I put Charles Leclerc because I took this from, I based this on the Monzo one. Now let's just say you wanted another driver. Let's just say another driver one, of course, that can happen multiple times. So let's just say another driver one, and you want to put his picture in instead of Leclerc's. So what you're gonna do first is you're just gonna select the picture. So I've got this picture of Valtteri Bottas. So now you want to actually, okay, hold on, I'm actually going to do that because you want to make sure it's in the right layer, because I've got all this set up. So you're going to select the Charles Leclerc picture on the layers panel. It's going to look something like this. It's going to be below the text winner. And then you're going to do Command V. And now you can see it's in the right place. Now you're going to scale it down a bit. You don't necessarily have to, but yet you will have to, but not necessarily now. And then, I'm just going to scroll down, but yes, no, whenever you want. Actually, I had a pretty good size, so. And then after this, you're going to click on the pen tool or click P. Actually, first you're going to go on the move tool to unselect the picture, and then you're going to do P or pen tool, and you're going to go over it. I'm going to go over it quickly because I already have Leclerc's picture, so, but yeah, you're going to go over it. And then basically before, if you want an explanation on how to use the pen tool, there are so many great videos on YouTube on how to do it, but I'm just going to quickly go through this because it's going to be a long video if I explain everything. And then you're going to see this little circle, which means the selection is going to be done if you click. So when you see the circle and you complete your selection, you're going to click. No, left click, not right click. And then you're going to right click in the selection you made. Oh, no, don't do that. Actually, that would work too, but you don't want to do that. You want to do make selection. You don't want to feather the radius. After that, let's just say you've got like this picture where like his arms are like here, so like there's this gray part that's in the selection and you don't want it. You're going to go in either the polygonal select lasso tool, or you're going to go into the lasso tool. I prefer the polygonal. Then you're going to go into this little thing. You see this thing where it says subtract from other selection. From selection, you're going to click that, and then you're going to go through it. And once you've done that, you're going to see the circle once again. You click it and it erased it. I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, look. Now let's just say you have your selection and it's beautiful, much better than mine. You've put time into it and you're happy with it. Then you're going to go into the layers panel and you're going to see this little mask thing. You're going to click it and boom, you've got your mask, which is going to look much better than that. That looks really bad. But let's just say, you want it like on the edge. Well, actually, let's not just say that. That's what you want. You want it like perfectly right. You want it like maybe even going a bit outside and then like stopping at the edge, but you don't know how to do that. Well, I made it easy for you guys. So you want to make sure that Bottas is on top of Leclerc. He cannot be anywhere else. If you put him anywhere else, this will not work. So once he's on top of Leclerc, you're gonna go in the layers panel. You're gonna select Charles' photo, and you're gonna click delete, and that will delete Leclerc's photo, and it will put Bottas in the frame. What you did there was basically create a frame to keep the picture in the right place. And this way now you can see that the picture, if I click elsewhere, this picture would have kept going on to the right, but even if okay, wait, hold on. You want to double click to select the picture. So you got the picture selected and you move it. It's not moving except outside of that. And now I moved it too much that it unselected it, but you just need to put it back in and it will select it back. You don't want to unselect it, but yeah, you see now it's back in and it's cut off there because it's in the frame. So yeah, that's a really important step. Yeah, but not much. I'm just gonna undo to get Leclerc back. Right, so now we're gonna look at the Ferrari or the like team kind of place. This was a bit harder to recreate. So I know it doesn't look exactly like it is, but it's I'm pretty happy with what I created. So you're gonna see this thing here. You're gonna be like, how do I edit it? It's already there. So it's this one right here. And it's right below Leclerc, and you're gonna double click on it because since it's a smart object, when you double click, you're gonna go into the smart object. Now here you got everything already kind of done. So, but I'm gonna show you guys how to change the logo. So basically, this thing that says upper logo is this part of the logo. This thing that says upper rectangle. It's the upper rectangle, of course. This thing that says lower rectangle is lower logo. It's the lower logo, and same thing with the rectangle. Pretty straightforward. So let's just say you wanted to put the Mercedes logo in there. So you're gonna put the Mercedes logo in there. Okay, wait. First of all, it needs to be selected on the upper logo, so it pops at the top, because that's important. Once again, the placing of the layer is important. And you're gonna scale it to the right scale-ish. Once you've done that, you got it in the right scale. You're gonna delete, of course, the upper logo. No, you're not. Of that, you're not gonna actually delete the upper logo. What you're gonna do is before doing that, you're gonna select. So you see this thing right here? This is a mask that I made for the upper logo, so that only the part that you need is showing up. So you're gonna select and hold that, and you're gonna drag it up. And boom, you see now the other layer is cut off. And now you can just delete the Ferrari logo. So this time, for the logo, you want to keep the same sizing. So you're gonna click on this one, on the logo that you just made, the top logo. You're gonna click Command J to duplicate it, and then you're gonna put it right above the lower logo. Then you're gonna click the mask, and you're gonna do right-click, delete layer mask. And then the final step to do is to hold this mask like before and drag it up. But now there's actually one more step, sorry. So now there's a step that's a bit more complicated, but it's not that much. So you see how here it says Smart Filters and Levels. So now you can just delete lower logo, but remember levels. Because you're gonna click on the layer 1 copy. You're gonna go into Image and Adjustments. And then you're gonna go, you guessed it, to levels. And then here you're gonna click one, you're gonna select that, and you either drag it down until you have a desired liking, or you can just type 119, which is what I use for the Ferrari one. And boom, you got your logo in the right place. But now the colors are obviously on. So I've taken a quick snapshot of one of the Mercedes ones thing. So one thing you can see is the drop shadow. To do that, you can just it's simple Photoshop stuff. You can simply go to layer 1, blending options, and then drop shadow. Right here, drop shadow, and you can just edit it to make it look like that. But we're not gonna look into that right now, because I'm just gonna leave it as it is, because I just want to show you guys real quick what to do with the coloring. So first of all, you're gonna take the eyedropper tool and click on the brightest part of the top rectangle. Then you're gonna switch the colors, and you're gonna click on the darkest part. Easy. Keep the picture though, because you're not downloaded it yet. Then you're gonna go into here where it says Gradient Overlay. You're gonna double click that. You're gonna go into the gradients of. Okay, so after selecting the gradient, you're gonna select the color, and you just need to drag your mouse to the color selection thingy at the bottom, at the left of the screen, and click the darker color. Yep, that's the one. Then you're gonna click on this one, which is supposed to say 65 right here. And I'm gonna click into color, and this time you're gonna go to the lighter one. And same thing here for this one. You're gonna go here and click on the lighter one. And that's your top rectangle. And now you're gonna do a very similar thing for the bottom rectangle, except that one is gonna be radial one. So then you're gonna eyedropper tool, go into the brightest part of the bottom rectangle, and select it. Switch the colors, go into the darkest part, and select it. Then go into Gradient Overlay of the lower rectangle, go here, boom, first one. Now here, the first one is the darker one, as earlier, but this time there's nothing in the middle. Then you're gonna click here, make sure it says 100, click color, and then click the brighter one, and boom, you got your rectangle. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. And then once you've done that, you're just gonna click X, and it's gonna say, do you wanna save? And you're just gonna click save, and it's gonna pop up at the, it's gonna pop up on the other one. I'm not gonna click save because I don't wanna, change the template, but it's just gonna, once you click save, it's gonna say, it's gonna change it on your one. It's gonna be perfectly sized, and everything's gonna be good. All right, now we are going to go to the race result one, which is the main one and the final thing you're gonna need today. Right. So first thing is the the numbers. Of course, they're 1 to 10. So the numbers, I didn't lock them, just simply because you might want 11 through 20. But yeah, I guess you could lock them right here, just so you don't risk messing them up or anything. And same with the number boxes. I should have locked these as well, but you can just lock them like that, so you don't risk messing them up. Now the driver names, well, actually, let's go first through the rectangles. These rectangles right here, I made one for every team, so you guys didn't have to like go in there and like look up the right one, then use the eyedropper tool, find the right color. So let's just say it's a 1-2 for Mercedes. So what you're gonna do, you're not gonna simply click on the Mercedes rectangle, come J and bring it down. Basically what I did was, I noticed that but like it looks better if you have a little blur. In fact, if I zoom in, you're gonna be able to see that there's a little blur right below every single one of these, and it's just because they look much better with it, and more realistic as well. So if you want to keep that realism, you're just going to go into the Merc rectangle folder, and you're going to duplicate that one. And so say Merc copy. And once you do that, then before actually dragging it down, you're going to delete the Ferrari one, of course, because if not, it might just look a bit messed up. Then you're going to into Merc copy, and you're going to just drag it down and get it right where the, just about where the text is and the numbers. There you go, you got a 1-2 for Mercedes. Yeah, or what you could do also, if you didn't want to delete the Ferrari one, is you could just simply click here to not show the Ferrari one, and then if you just wanted, and then if you wanted to re-show, you're just gonna click the I one again. Now let's go into the names. It's pretty straightforward. You're just gonna click on them and then put whatever you want. For example, my name. Now you might notice though that when I put Nikolai in all cap blocks, it doesn't look exactly like the other ones, and you probably can guess it, Baron, if you've looked hardly enough, close enough. Here it says from on display regular. This is the Formula 1 font, by the way, of course. You're gonna just want to put that to the display bold, just for the last time. And so if I just get out, that looks pretty neat, pretty good. And it's just the same thing for everyone. It's pretty for each of them. It's pretty easy to just change them. It's pretty straightforward. Same thing with the team. You're just gonna, well, actually this one is just even easier. Just gonna select it, and I don't know, let's just say Ferrari or Red Bull, or I don't know, anything you wanted. But make sure that anytime you put an M, then you go over it. You're gonna go over it with the mouse, and you're gonna click the M without the offset lines, because if not, it's not gonna look official. I just realized to skip the flag, so I'm just gonna go back to the flag real quick. The flag's pretty straightforward. You're just gonna go on Google, you're just gonna look up, I don't know, like Italian flag. Then you're gonna look up, wait, hold on, I'll do that now. For example, Italian flag. You don't even need to put PNG. You're gonna go to the Wikipedia one. Then you can either save it or copy it. I usually just copy it because there's no point in saving so many pictures, even when it's just easier to just copy them. As my computer is not working, there we go. And then you're gonna paste it. Oh, that's big, right? Wait, first of all, before pasting it, just try to be in the right position. So just select the flag and then paste it so it's in the right layer position. Then you're gonna scale it down. It might happen that it's not perfectly scaled, so like let's just say put it in the right place, but then you realize, oh, the height is right, but I don't like the fact that it's more skinny. Then you're just gonna click shift, hold shift and option, and you're just gonna be able to put it in the right position. Okay. Now let's go to team logos. The team logos, now it was a bit of a struggle to find a good Taro Rosso logo that had a PNG, so what I did was I just took the Red Bull logo, but it looks a bit thick. So if you find a better one, you're more than welcome to use it, but that's what I found. So, and here, again, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to select the team logo. I put everyone there, so you don't even need to look them up, and you're going to do the same thing you did with the rectangles. This time it's not even a group, so a folder, so you're just going to select them, Command J, to duplicate them, and then hold shift and drag it down to put it in the right place. Simple as that. And now we come to the times, and here once again pretty straightforward. The first one I just put 000 because it's just easier. That's just like standard kind of stuff. But you're just gonna put the time, then you're gonna put the seconds that it's behind, and then you're gonna put like I just put your one lap as like an example, and then like the times, and you don't want to put a space after the plus. And then finally the points, you're not going to edit them unless you do like from 11th to 20th, and that's why I locked them. I think I should have locked them. And finally, the last part of the whole thing is going to be the fastest lap bands. Basically, once again, pretty straightforward. First save, last time, you're just going to click on it. Fully polygonal, I just say. Select Nikolai, I messed up with that. Select Nikolai, display bold, and boom, you're good to go. Why did I just click 2? Yeah. And then team, once again, you can change to whatever team you want. Time, same thing. Lap, whatever lap you, did I just change the picture? Yeah. Whatever lap you or whatever lap the person who got the time got the fastest lap, and then you're just gonna leave +1 point here because that's just the standard one. And then after that, like I said earlier, you're just gonna unview the eyes of these two things. This one right here is just what I use for like what I base myself on. You might have noticed that the Formula 1 is bigger. That's because I went to make it as big as the rectangle because it looks more official that way. I know you might say, well, the official one is smaller, but I just prefer it looking like this. If you don't want it to look like that, you just gonna simply select it and drag it down to the desired size-ish. Not perfect, but pretty good. But I like it more like this. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Yeah, this is what I got. The template from what I based myself off of. So you can just, if you just want, you can just simply delete that, I guess. But yeah, you're just gonna click these two eyes off, and boom, you've got your template. Then you're just gonna go into File and Save As on your computer, and then you're gonna go into Desktop. I'm not sure how it is in Windows, but I'm pretty sure it's really similar. You're gonna go into Desktop. You're gonna go into PNG. And you're just gonna name it, I don't know, like Italian Grand Prix qualification, I don't know, quality or race standings, I'm not sure, whatever you wanna name it. And then you're just gonna click save, and after you click save, it'll just ask you this thing. You wanna, I think you wanna click large file. I'm not sure which one is the best one. Or either large or small, but I always go with large. And then you're gonna click OK. Right, so that has been my video tutorial for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it for sure, and I really want to see you guys. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Guys, let me know if you want to see more videos like this, maybe, or what kind of videos you want to see in my channel. In the future videos. If you want to see F1 2023 mode come out this summer, please let me know, because I didn't get a lot of response on my F1 2019 video I did a month ago, I think it was. So yeah, I just want to know if you guys want to see the career mode or not. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I really hope it will be useful for you guys. So yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.